It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set and on the hill. Number 7, Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. And there's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So up next, Lars Nootbaar.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Foul ball there.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Volpe. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And it's fouled away. 2 out, space is empty. There's the strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Blue Jays go down in order, and now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the veteran outfielder, Anthony Santander. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Santander, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Gonzalez makes the grab, 1 away.
That is fair. The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. In the air, right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And they'll do it again. No score here in the second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Oh, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Nothing doing here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Wagner.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Sends it to first. 2 gone now.
Batting 9, the catcher, Christian.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Christian Bethancourt. Going 1.
0-1.
Top of the 3rd, no score.
Ha!
Swing and a ground ball. Horowitz whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. Back here at PNC Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now the number 2 hitter, Lars Nootbaar. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. The Blue Jays yet to pick up a hit here. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs. Fouled off left side. And here it comes. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
We go to the top of the 5th. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Late swing, fouled off.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
On the inside corner for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike. Clement, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's the Pirates 2 and the Jays nothing. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. First pitch swinging.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Christian Bethencourt, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a pop-up. Volpe hauls it in to end the inning. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Pirates 2 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Andres Gimenez. The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Chris, 3rd time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground. And foul ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Gonzalez makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Number 25, Anthony Santander.
And downstairs. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's blown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just missing there. And the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. Fought off foul.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the
ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. That one finds the corner. Strike one. The Jays hitless so far in the game. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. So he gets yet another strikeout. 16 so far. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching for.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tim Meza.
Yeah.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Number 7 piled up the strikeouts over 8 shutout innings on the hill.
Yeah, just a great outing from him, Boog, and I think it's a boost to his teammates every time he takes the ball. They know he gives them a good shot to win.